Do you know what you don't want in a relationship? As a matchmaker, people would always come to me with a whole list of things that they were looking for in a partner. I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. They have a whole laundry list of things that they want in a relationship. Not really the deal breakers that they didn't want, but really the things that you don't want is most important. Welcome to my Broken to Brave podcast. I'm Donna Barnes, the Love Coach. Look, I think when you come out of a relationship, the thing that didn't work is the thing that you're most hyper-focused on finding in the next relationship. But if you go deeper than that and really look at what doesn't work for me on a behavioral level, I think is a more important question to ask. So what are your deal breakers? What are the things that really have not worked for you in a relationship? Write with pen on paper everything that you did not like in every relationship that you've ever had, and then decide if it's something that you absolutely cannot tolerate again. And then when you see that red flag in somebody when you're dating them, make sure that you leave that relationship and don't continue it anyway. People only change if they want to, and you can't make them change. So don't assume that just because you see this brightly red flag waving that they're going to change it. You can have a conversation with them about it, but it doesn't mean that they're going to change it. What are your deal breakers? Leave me comments. What are your deal breakers? What are things that don't work for you? Because things that don't work for you might be helpful for other people. So let's get a conversation going below. What doesn't work for you in relationships? I mean, personally, I can't be with somebody who wants to argue with me, right? I'm too susceptible to being sucked into that argument. Somebody who's naturally argumentative by nature is not a good match for me. And I've known that for a really long time. I don't want to argue. I don't like to argue. I cannot be with somebody who wants to argue. It's just not good for me, right? So that's a deal breaker. So what are your deal breakers? What are things that don't work for you? I mean, besides the big things, right? Like if you're sober, you probably don't want somebody who drinks. Or if you're a non-smoker, you certainly don't want a smoker. But I'm talking about behaviors, like really things of the way they handle themselves and the way they, even their sense of humor, right? Is their sense of humor mean? Who's the object of their jokes? Are they self-deprecating? That's attractive. Or are they the kind that's mean and makes sport of making fun of other people? Because ultimately that's going to be how they're talking about you, right? They're going to be making fun of you. I promise you that. Little subtle things that you can see in the beginning of a relationship that can really foreshadow where it's going down the line. Like if they're controlling. If you don't have a choice, it's control. And it's nice in the beginning of a relationship if a man's a gentleman. I love a true gentleman. But a true gentleman always gives you choice. And it's not just about what they want. They ask you what you want. Being really specific about the behavior that has not worked for you in other relationships, and then being really diligent about looking for those red flags, ending a relationship if you spot those red flags, or at least asking questions about it to see if it's something that they can change, is the only way that you'll end up having a very healthy relationship in being true to yourself. Because everybody that comes to me after a breakup can pinpoint things that they saw that they knew were red flags that they ignored. So don't be that. Really, don't be that. And I'm here for coaching. If you're in a relationship with somebody that is waving red flags and you're not sure what to do about it, and you're not sure if there are things that could be changed and how you could ask for that behavioral request, I'm here for coaching. I'm really good at that kind of stuff. Thanks for watching. I look forward to seeing you in my next episode.